Hello YouTube, Bearcat Piper here. Doing a little video response to Alec, the stay-home piper. He asked a couple questions that I just give my opinion on. But first off, this is the Savinelli 673 Tundra. It's my Friday Savinelli. Still has the softy bit on it. I haven't replaced that yet, but I probably will because I do like the tubing better. And in it, I'm smoking some Squadron Leader. Does anybody know why it's hard to get Squadron Leader? I just ordered some more and it's back ordered. I've had my name on the list for a while. And it hasn't, I don't know, we're out of it. Can't find it anywhere. I like this stuff. One of my favorites. Brass Zippo. As you've heard, if you watched Wildcat Piper, he and I go on cruises. Last year's cruise, I can't remember the story. I might have had one confiscated. I lost it. And so one of the stops on the cruise, which was Florida Keys, Key West, I picked up a new one. So this is fairly new, since March. Anyway, sorry, stay-home piper Alec. He is getting close to 100 subs. He's talking about sub giveaways, and in one of his last videos, he posed a question, and I don't know if it's a question. It was just a comment, a thought maybe. He wasn't sure. He just wanted to know other people's opinions, and it basically was this. He feels like that there's people in the YouTube pipe community that basically just troll around the different, just Googling VRs and just doing VRs and just using the pipe community to get a bunch of free stuff. So his thing is people typically, you know, on a 100 sub giveaway, they'll give away a pipe or some tobacco, you know, they'll give away stuff. Sometimes it's a great pipe, sometimes it's an okay pipe. But his feeling or his thoughts were, if it's, you know, the VR, the 100 subscriber VR is really about, you know, saying thanks to the community, sharing stuff like that. And then you end up giving it to somebody who doesn't even watch your channel, or, you know, something like that. So anyway, this is my answer to that. And, you know, answer is I don't know. But my brother, Wildcat Piper, one time gave some money to a beggar. And I don't do that, but he did. And, you know, I made the comment to him, why do you do that? You know, they could be given that money buying drugs. They could be whatever. They may make more money than you anyway. All of those things you see on, you know, 20 minutes or 60 minutes, I meant, or 2020. His answer was, you know, that's on them. He feels like his role's, you know, to give, feels like God calls him to do that, and what they do with it is between them and God. And I guess I kind of have that same mentality. I think that there will be people who try to scam a system. If you put a process in place, there will be people who will scam that, right? Who will try to abuse it, who will try to do that. But I think most people aren't that way. I think most people do the right thing. I know I think I did my first VR. I think my first VR was to this last one I did, Woody Woody 76. That was the first VR I ever did. And I think most people are kind of like that. They VR people they watch. I'm not saying that everybody's like that and there aren't some people that scam, but I think there's ways around that. If you wanted to, you could say, hey, I'm doing a VR, but I'm only going to accept VRs from subscribers of such and such a date before you do the VR. Or those people who have replied to, commented on a video before this date. I think you can weed out that way. I'm not really near that point, so I haven't thought too much about it. I understand his concern, but I kind of just think that's on them to try to figure out a way to keep people from scamming the system. Probably not going to be able to do, or maybe you can, but is it worth it? Anyway, that's my thoughts. Hope you guys have a wonderful Friday, great weekend. Keep your eye out for a new video series I'm going to start. And I think I'm calling it Friday Fireside Chats, where I'm going to be talking about different topics, mostly pipe related, maybe not always, kind of thoughts in my head. I did a video this past week about pipe tobaccos and kind of pairings with scotches and whiskeys. I enjoy whiskey. And I got some positive replies to that, some personal messages, so I thought I would go into more depth into the scotches, into bourbons, whiskeys, different types of whiskeys, stuff like that. So I'm going to be doing my first Friday Fireside Chat tonight on pairings of whiskeys with tobaccos. So tune in for that. I don't know if I'll get it loaded tonight, but if not, it'll be loaded tomorrow morning. That's all I got. So congratulations for getting close, Alec. Stay-at-home piper. If you haven't checked out Alec, go check him out. Have a great Friday. God bless. Semper Fi. Hoorah.